Hey, big dreamers! This is where I give intuitive guidance, advice, ideas, support using my method that I like to call the flavor generator, which helps you to find your sweet spot in life using what you love, what you're good at, what you think the world needs most, and how you might be able to be paid for that as well. We're going to find a person of the day in this box of 12 archetype person categories and 2 wildcard options. I compiled these person categories based on my own life experiences and the order in which I have found myself on this creative journey back to my true vision, my true self, and my creative path. So I hope that it helps you today. If you ever identified as a creative person, then this is the right channel for you. I do think that people deny their creativity. I think everyone is creative, and some think that they are not because they don't draw or paint or dance or sing or whatever it is, create tangible items, products or something. But you have creativity inherently within you, no matter how you express it. All kids have creative ideas, and maybe those have been pushed down or pushed aside throughout your lifetime. And so maybe this will help you to reunite with that inner child in you that was very creative and full of ideas. And the inner child is waiting to be invited back into your life. Oh, perfect. Number 3, the creator. I like that. Number 3 in this little thing I've developed is the third step, because after by the way, picking a passion, one passion unless more come out. First step is the visionary, then the awakener, then number 3 is the creator. So after you have been a dreamer in your childhood and you've gone years without remembering who you truly are, you are reawakened, number 2, back to your true dreamer state of mind. And number 3, the creator, comes in to help you with your self-expression in creative ways. So maybe we can help with a step in the right direction for your creative inner child to come back. I found the Ikigai from a video online and it all just clicked. I slowly created all of these words and categories based on the Ikigai model, which I had seen online, which is not the Ikigai meaning. It's just an idea, a concept that someone else had created from the Japanese concept of a reason for being, or that thing you live for. So I made my own Ikigai model to practice these 12 archetypes, which also correlate with the zodiac as well as chakras. So there's a spiritual element to it and also a practical life coaching aspect to this. I want to guide people, yes, but I want to also help with specific things if I can. Well, we had 3 passions fall out just now, so let's do this one first. Passion number 1, creative control. Sounds controlling, but it's not. Do you want to have creative control in your career path? You might need to work for yourself or work for someone who has no creative ideas, which is what I'm trying to help people with, but some people don't care to have that. Oh, weird. Road trips is the next passion. And the third passion, escaping reality. Ooh. So that is passion quadrant number 1, the passion. Creator passion we are focusing on. In this case, 3 passions. That can make it tricky to talk about, but I have time, I think. So we can go there, we can work with this. Just have to switch my laundry over at some point. Let's check my timer. 41 minutes, I can change the laundry. Cool. Okay, powers. We pick one of these powers out of the bag is the power, the skill, the talent, the gift we are working with. The second one is how you can be of service to the world, to the masses, using a skill that you have. Oh, got one. The power is humility. Now we just need a product. The service you can provide with the power that you have. So serious. Sometimes I'm silly, sometimes I'm serious. It's the human cycle of life. I mean, all the emotions. Oh, there we go. The product is communication. Dang, that's good. The last one is the purpose, which is the value that we have to offer, the value we want to see in the world, the value we want to create or help with. So it's not the physical product based on the skill, it is the value behind, like the purpose behind it all. So, purpose. You pick one unless others fall out, then I will pick more than one. And we will shake it first. These words can be taken literally, or we can investigate further what they might mean or represent. So they are a good guideline toward helping me, like a prompt for me to speak upon. The clouds are really cool looking. We can take it literally, or we don't have to take it literally. That's the beauty of creativity, okay? But I have a lot of these purpose cards, so I have to unstick them, de-stickify. I haven't always believed in myself, and that is why I'm here to help you guys to fully believe in yourselves as creative beings, because you each have unique ideas that have not been presented to the world, or if they have and they were not understood, then I'm here to help you to gain clarity or confidence in your ideas that are your ideas for a reason. You're here with your mix of experiences since you were born to put it all together into one or multiple packages in the world with your thoughts, with your ideas, with your wisdom, with your perspectives. So I hope that I can help you with that. Okay. We got two purposes. We have two purposes that fell out. So multiple things today. Oh, I get this one a lot lately. I have been getting this one a lot. Okay, one purpose, number one, work. The second purpose is nurture. Okay, and they're not in the right context, grammar context. I may or may not change that in the future. It's just a prompt, a word prompt. Okay, number three, the creator. The passion we're working with is creative control, road trips, escaping reality, and the power is humility. Humility. The power is humility. The purpose is work and nurture, and the product is communication. And I like to work backwards to get an idea of how this all goes together. So the creator, number three, the product being communication. So the service for humanity is involving communication. And that can be as a creator with writing, with speaking, on a video, in a movie, in a TV show, in a play, in a musical, in speech and debate forums, motivational speaking, teaching, mentoring. Like, you can use your voice in so many different ways. You can communicate through dance, through art. Basically, communication is the basis of all creative things. Like, you are using creative thoughts and ideas and methods and products to communicate your thoughts to the world, or to be able to relate with them and things like that. So communication is the service. That's pretty vague if you really think about it. That can be helpful. The purpose of the service of communication is to nurture others, to provide a sense of nurturance, if that's a word. Um, work. So plain. Work, nurture. Nurturing work. So like hospitality, um, working at a hospital, communicating, creating art that will help nurture and toward a working, I don't know, we'll go back to that. Humility is the power, so the skill, talent, gift that we're working with is humility. And nurturing and humility kind of go together as character in a person. Creative people are often seen as sensitive or empathy. They have empathy. Um, Nurturing work can be done in many different ways, in many different fields of work. So it doesn't have to be a certain place. Um, and communicating can be done in so many different ways. Escaping reality. So if your passion, the passion that we're working with is escaping reality, road trips, and having creative control, then you could be a creative. Let's say you are this creator. You are trying to get back to yourself as a creative individual. This could be you going on road trips, traveling for work to communicate your ideas, using humility. You're maybe meeting with people of all different types, communicating your ideas, your perspectives, in whatever creative ways that is for you. And that is for the purpose of work. So yeah, you're making money, your life work. It doesn't always have to be making money, because I do this as my life work, and I'm not necessarily making money from this specific thing yet, but we'll see how that all unfolds. But I am definitely passionate about this, so I keep doing it when I can. But communicating, to nurture others is the purpose. Communications of different types to nurture for your life work, for other people's life work. Maybe you're also going to help people, other creatives, to find themselves again. And you're humble because, of course, all of these creative people in the world have something different to offer, and different life experiences and different creative experience. Like, I get a little intimidated when I go to dance classes because I'm never as good as I would like to be, and there's no like end result like of perfection that you can achieve, but you can always improve. And so staying humble that you have things to offer others, especially you have the creative control. You want that creative control, but to be humble in order to create a nurturing environment in your work that will be helpful to serve the people that you are wanting to serve. Escaping reality makes me think of, with road trips and creative control, makes me think of like movies, creating movies or videos about travel, which, by the way, are beautiful when people can create, like, nature in and of itself is beautiful, and when people can get creative with documenting their travels or just nature in general, it's beautiful. So the communication, I just thought of something important to talk about that I think you guys will relate with, because these are the people I'm trying to help. Since I started this channel, I remember seeing some old videos when I first started and just how awkward I felt. I still am not completely comfortable with it. I have to just remember that it's okay to be myself. Try to speak clearly, and that's the only thing that's maybe awkward, because I am forcing that a little or being a little more aware. But from the beginning until now, I've improved a lot on my speaking and being on a being recorded and putting that out there for whoever to see. I used to share a lot more on Facebook where there's my family, people I used to go to school with, seeing all those videos, and that was exciting to share that part of myself, but also terrifying, and I don't share on there as often. And the people that I know on Instagram are more of my creative net of people that I've met. So it is safer, or it makes more sense to just share on my Instagram page. But my point here is that myself as a creative individual has had a hard time with communicating my needs to people, to relationships that I've been in, standing up for myself. I've been a writer, and I wrote poems and books and stuff, and writing was fine. Typing and all of those things have been easier for me. Dancing, communicating my self-expression through dance and movement have all been easy, so to speak, for me to do. But speaking with my mouth and voice, giving direct eye contact to people when I'm speaking, or speaking in front of groups until I started teaching more dance classes, has been a really difficult thing to do. So I have come a long way doing this, and now I want to help others to, not that you have to be on a camera like making videos and speaking, but it could also help you to do this. It's good practice, where I eventually would like to be like a Tony Robbins and speak in schools, or for groups of people, large groups of people, helping motivate and inspire and create new ideas. And I don't know exactly where that leads me yet, but this is helping me to prepare for whatever else is down the road that I'm not even aware of yet that will happen. So maybe it will help you to also, whatever way communication has been tricky for you to do, that maybe start writing again, or creating new ideas that would communicate your ideas and self-expression and emotions. Get your emotions out there through your communicating style, and maybe challenge yourself with the one that is the hardest for you to do, such as dancing. That is dancing for some people, dancing in front of an audience, or even just going to a class, or writing something that's vulnerable and putting that on the internet, or speaking it. And I don't know, there's so many unlimited ideas. So whatever that is for you, and nurturing, with the purpose of nurturing and work. It is your life work. You are helping to nurture others with your life work, using your gift of humility and your passion of escaping reality, road trips, creative control. So you have the power, you have the control to create what you want, what you see in your mind, and what you want to put out there. It's in here for now, but you can get it out there if you start practicing and exploring. Maybe the road trips is talking about exploring things, escaping reality. Yeah. So it's not necessarily literally road trips. It can be just the symbol of exploration in your mind, escaping reality. Oh, yeah, this is great. I love it when I make those connections. And work, life work. I keep saying life work instead of work. Yeah, I mean, you have to put in the work to make something happen. I have recently realized I need to put a little more work and effort toward what I'm doing to make it grow. Even if I don't see results that I want instantly and right away, and still not where I wanted to be at this point, I still have to put in the work if I want to improve. And so I got a mentor to help me with this business stuff that I get overwhelmed with. And hopefully that will help me to help you. That's another side note. But all of this to say, I hope that you are able to communicate what your big ideas and big dreams are to the people you would like to be helping, and to help inspire those that you want to inspire. And yeah, if you have had a hard time getting back to your inner child who is very creative and full of ideas, then I hope that this is a sign to explore some of the things that you haven't done in a while, that you just feel drawn to now, and that will help you with your creative communication style, or at least one of many of them. And yes, I think that's good for now. Put a like on the video if you liked it, and share it with your friends, family, somebody who you think could benefit from this. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel. I do shorts and longer content videos as often as I can. I'm also working at a dance supply store in town, so I sometimes get busy with work and stuff, but I will still be here. I haven't quit yet, haven't given up, and neither should you. It's one of the things I like to go back to. Yeah, anyone can start a YouTube channel if it's something you are interested in doing. And you can also create art on a channel. I do follow a guy, Attract Passion, who does creative artwork while speaking messages to people. And it's really inspirational and helpful. And anyway, so if you need help with mentoring, if I'm not your person, then I can help you find the right person or connection. I do like to network and help people in that way. So yeah, drop me a message here, a comment, if you have any questions, comments, and if you'd like to connect with me, we can find a time to chat and figure out what it is, how I can help you. Thanks for being here. I hope you're doing well. And I'm here to help bring out the inner magic you have always had, but forgot about. Check me out on Instagram, big.dream.with.liz. Okay, thanks. Bye.